There we go. Let's see. Let me know if the wind is bad, chat. Guess I can hear it for my own. My own damn self. All right, cool. Here's what it looks like on my screen. Okay, cool. Now that issue. Let me respond to my boy real quick. Let's pull up the charts. Oh, it's trying to get the alpha. Okay. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back. We're live. We're live. Let's get some crypto figured out here. Let's see what's going on. I want to know. I want to know it. Can you show me? I want to know. Can you see me smile? If you don't mind throwing a like up for me, I'd appreciate that. Let's get some research going. I was just messaging my buddy. He's sick. Shout out to the homie. I should actually ask him to live stream this, get my streams up. I want to know it. If you're bullish on anything, let me know. I'm curious what you're bullish on. Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. What do you want to see some future videos about? What do you want me to research? I'm just going to do some crypto market research, right? See what's going on here. Wow. Okay, exchange up for the second day in a row. I think they're one of the top gainers. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't do it. Oh my God. I guess that isn't even that crazy of an amount, 48 to 53. They were just up pretty big yesterday too. A Picoin. Let me know what army you're from if you're tuning in here. I guess I might as well do it. I'm one of the two people tuning in here. Let's see. Bullish on Sol, SUI, Pi, and XRP. Of course, Bitcoin. That was me that just responded that. All right, those are the things I'm bullish on. What did I say first? XRP. You know, although I don't know as much as I should about XRP, I guess that's why it's good to research it. I've known about XRP for years now. It's just I met people at parties who were like XRP army people, and so they were just it was a little culty for me. I never jumped in, but that's what should have made me jump in. Explorers, LiveNet, XRPL, everybody on Twitter is now talking about the XRPL. They got meme coins on there. Apex 2025. All right, June 10th through 12th. I wonder if I get invited to some of these events in the future. Yeah, see, they're all about business. They're very well connected, but I respect that. XRP Ledger is a decentralized, sure, public blockchain led by a global community of business and developers looking to solve problems and create value. I'm sure. Let me know what chains you're using if you're tuning in here. What you want to see more of. I could check out other chains as well. I just don't know too much about XRP, to be honest. My cousins are bullish on it. My friends, the people in the backs at parties are bullish on it. I mean, they have a crazy army. Twitter is going crazy about it. Shout out to the Bird team, Bird Media. Shout out to Flint, holding it down. All right, sorry, this isn't very interesting here. All right, public and decentralized. Sure. Streamlined development, what does that mean? High performance, low cost, motivated community. That's true. Proven reliability for 10 plus years of error free. Nice. More than 63 million ledgers. How are they defining a ledger? Activate the proven potential of the XRP ledger. Okay, so they just mean 63 million people have used the ledger? 63 million verifications? What's the ledger? Uh, Let me know. Would you prefer, also, if you're tuning in, would you prefer light mode or dark mode? Or do you have a preference? Curious. All right, decentralized exchange. Yeah? What is it? Just calling it DEX, DEX structure. Do you have a DEX? They must, because I know that they have meme coins, so there must be a DEX or some type of exchange. Let me just search. Let's see. Nothing here from PiCoin. Okay. What's the DEX for XRP? It brings up one of the basic ass XRP ledger home. So is this what they're talking about for the ledger? Come on. So XRPL. L stands for ledger. Okay, I didn't know that. Now I know. If you don't know, now you know. All right. This is not helpful here. Finance, CoinGecko. Okay, XRP DEX. That's what I need to search. I switched my mouse color to this yellow because when I was doing dark mode, it was black and I couldn't see shit. I couldn't see nothing. Nada. Nilch. Nil. I suppose that's. What is the DEX? The ledger's decentralized exchange consists of an unlimited number of currency pairs. What the fuck does that mean? Unlimited number of currency pairs. Yeah, okay. Oh, cool. Here's XRP on DeFi Llama now. They have no dexes listed here. My Wi-Fi still working? Okay, yeah. Yeah, all right. Well, I don't trust that they actually have any DeFi going on here. So I don't know why they keep talking about Dex here. If you're tuning in, let me know if you're bullish on XRP or what chains you're bullish on. I'm just checking out XRP because I honestly don't know as much about it as I should for how long I've known about the change. It just lists this thing though, decentralized exchange. It's very ambiguous. Cross payments currency, of course, like all crypto payment channels, tokens, multi-signing. Okay, that's just stating some generic things. Documentation, XRPL fundamentals. This would probably be good to research at some point. You're welcome. Thank you for tuning in. If you wouldn't mind for me throwing up a like, bringing some more people over here, appreciate it. Not if you don't feel like it, no stress. Choose a language. What languages do they use? Python, Java, HTTPS. Okay, so the normal, like basic, kind of outdated Web 2 stuff. Get inspired, see what your peers have built on XRPL. Let's see what my peers have built. 1,500 apps. All right, let's hear about them. Introducing the XRPL ecosystem. Explore. I'd be happy to. Just down here, this doesn't look like 1,500 things. Infrastructure, developer tooling, interoperability. This doesn't exactly add up to 1,500. Let's see what they have for NFTs. Let's see some fun stuff first. Can't take me to any of these things. NFTs. XRPL supports the issuance of IOUs. What? That represent a currency of any value, as well as non-fungible tokens. This isn't really okay. Take me to any of these things. Interesting. Let me know. Do you guys use XRP? I've never really been a fan of it. I always thought it was centralized, but people always have been saying that about Solana and SUI is other coins I'm bullish on too, and Pi. So it's like, might as well bite the bullet. Check these out. Okay, BitHump is an XRP Explorer. Okay, that's always most basic thing. All right, let's go. Here's NFTs. If I go here, nice. Okay, it'll take me to it. Take me on a trip I'd like to go someday. Okay, well, this is French or something. Or Spanish. It looks French. Welcome to our online art gallery. Okay, home about us, catalog events. This is not very good. It's a beautiful website, beautiful. But in terms of me being an artist or a collector, how the hell can I find anything? If you don't know, now you know. Well, yeah, this is beautiful. Buy tickets. It's got this G that I've seen synonymous with a couple of different projects. Yeah, I mean, buy tickets. What's that? Is this a real life art gallery or something? $60. Let's see. What does this have to do with crypto as well? This is a display piece, got 4 stars. Kind of interesting having people rate your art like that. All right, and this is in Spanish or French or something. So sorry for my lack of culture. If you're listening in, drop what stuff you're bullish on. I want to know from you. If you're bullish on anything. I mean, maybe you're not bullish. If you're bearish, do you think that the market's going to keep going down? Maybe that's the issue. How low do you think crypto is going to go? When do you think we'll turn around? What are your thoughts as well? I'm going to keep investigating some more. Okay, well, I guess aesthetes. I shouldn't have held very high hope for it. They really don't have NFTs here. What is up? Audio Tarky? The music streaming platform? That's just who allowed this name? It might be cool. I'm not trying to roast. These websites are cool. What does this have to do with crypto though? And how can I buy it? All this stuff. Ooh. Oh, this is kind of lit. This sounds good. It's kind of trippy. Oh my God. An encyclopedia of patriarchy. It's kind of cool. Ruminant Julius Caesar. I don't want to get anything taken down for copyright. That's kind of hilarious, though. I didn't even realize it was Master Debater. That didn't even sink in for me. That's hilarious. What is this person sinking on? It's probably some deep shit. Okay, a dinosaur, B, a Briz, F boy, so fuck boy, nice guy, bad date, Johnny, so long at the fair. Let yourself cry, you do you. This is probably a good album, honestly. I'm gonna leave this up just to come back to this. I wonder how much it would have let me play. That was pretty cool. BitHop is an XRPL. Okay, so we have 2 explorers so far. Oh, that's what I read before, actually. Cryptum is a API SDK platform. Nice. Okay, and okay, dev tooling. Okay. Keep this in mind for our devs. Integrate some stuff into our website, maybe. Are you guys bullish on anything? Drop some comments, drop some likes if you're bullish or bearish on anything. If you're just tuning in, listening in, just to show support, I appreciate you as well. No worries either way. Gate Hub, you already know the hub. The hub. Gate Hub Markets is an explorer. Okay. Another explorer, Evernode. Here's another dev. Here we go. NFT Master. I'm holding out hope for this one. Maybe an actual NFT marketplace. The home of NFTs on XRP Ledger. Okay. Okay, here we go. Some mint buttons, some connect wallet buttons. Nice. Create. Nice. Create collection. Let's see. Is this going to be easy? Is this going to take me anywhere? Do I have to connect my wallet before it'll take me somewhere? Offers, resources. Okay, there's an apply button that worked. Apply for Launchpad. What does it even mean? Collection drops. Let's see what they got coming up. Explore. Does anything work up here? Does anything work? Oh, it's my internet. It's going real slow. Must be a heavy website. Is my internet really that slow right now? DeFi Llama gonna load? All right, that was quick. Let's check speed test real quick. See what we're rocking. Dire net. That's not very good sounding. Oof. Internet is not looking too hot. 20 megabits. If you don't know, now you know. How is the upload about the same as I would really like to create? Okay. Okay, I see. It was just taking a while to load. This website is just heavy. Sign the QR code. Sign the QR code below using the Zoom app. Oh yeah, the Zoom. This is what everybody has. Is this their only wallet, really? That works for XRP? You don't know, now you know. The Zamen, I think that's what it's called, the Zamen. Maybe there's the Zamen and the Zoom. They like those X's. Okay, Discord. Let's see. Launchpad slash mint. I'm seeing a lot of Launchpad stuff. Featured collections. Cool. So they have some stuff on here. The Junkieverse. 0 XRP volume. Not looking so hot right now for NFTs on XRP. Probably saying that 10 times fast. I guess they are trying to copy pretty much like Rick and Morty. Park. I mean, this looks pretty much like Solana NFTs, if I'm being honest. Mochi Donuts, Astrals. I mean, even just like Solana playbook here, they're just copying what is big already on Ethereum and other chains. Tit for tat. They got shrooms, they got Astrals, they got a whole bunch of no-name stuff. Interesting. Is this an opportunity really to get involved? Okay, so they have NFTs on XRP. It's cool to know. Let's see what else they got. Hello? Go back to the uses here. If you guys are listening in, let me know if you prefer light mode, dark mode, etc. Also, I think since the name of my thing is trading, I should probably have some trade stuff going on here, right? If you don't know, now you know. All right, I'll have SUI up. What is this, SUI? I think I'd actually rather just have other markets up like this. Let's see what's up on the 24 hours. Well, I'll keep updating. All right, over here. All right, let's see what else is going on with XRPL. Let me know your guys' thoughts about this split screen setup. Got the top gainers here. I also have some charts. I have a chart split screen as well. If you don't know, now you know. Get the chart going. Down the chart. I didn't know you could do that. All right, let's see. Let's see. Binance, Bybit. Which one of these do I trust to have the most accurate pricing? Get that screen cleared up. Please, dear God. Settings. All right. Reject additional cookies. Please get out of my face. Deny notifications. Deny, deny, deny. I'm gonna get this shit out of here. All right, I will not be using Binance as I cannot figure it out. Therefore, I shall use Coinbase. All these are gonna be dark mode. If you don't know, now you know. All right, how can I make it not dark mode? This in dark mode? Oh, I see. I see the issue. Dark theme sites, light theme sites. Oh no, okay. It is just the websites. If you don't know, now you know. I got that stuck in my head. I need another song. Dang, I guess traders just have things in dark mode because we're staring at charts all day. More comfortable. Trade confirmations. I also have the TradingView app. I might as well just do that instead. Yeah, here we go. Thank you for being white. Let's also, oh, the SPY is not live today. Duh. How can I find cool? Okay, let's go to Bitcoin. Yes. Yes. This is what I want. This is exactly what I want. Check. Now, let's just go ahead. This email. Continue as Joe. That's me. Don't get it twisted. Oh, all right. You're gonna make me do the whole thing again. All right, that's fine. That's fine, Bitcoin. Let's go. Which one do I trust? I would definitely trust Binance more in this situation. All right, this is exactly what Papa's looking for. Next. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't gotta explain this to me. Trading view, cool. Oh, cool. Let's go to the 30-second candles. Oh, 1 minute. All right, cool. If you're watching, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I am going to very quickly go to the bathroom. All right, and we're back. Appreciate you for being here. One other person. Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing well. I think I am going to do a custom setup here on CoinMarketCap. Oh man, if I type in my password here, everybody's gonna see it, so I probably won't do that right now. Hope it don't have me do an email login or something. But what's this do? Columns. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Oh yeah, this is good to know. All right. This is awesome. Oh, being able to customize this is fucking sweet. I can even price things in Bitcoin. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. Get my price in sats. 7-day chart. I think that's good. Circulating supply. Nope. 24-hour volume. That would be nice. I'd rather see a chart though. Market cap, yeah. 24%. Okay. 24-hour percent. Okay, 78%. Yeah. 1 hour, 24/7 day. Okay, I like that. Volume, I think that's important. All right, cool. Apply changes. I'd also like to be able to add some to favorites. Can I do that without logging in? Fuck it, if I could hit the star. Yeah, there we go. Create an account. I knew it. Oh, I still can do that. All right, so Bitcoin. Might as well add Ethereum. We'll go XRP, yes. BNB, Solana. All right, can't put those in. Wow, Tron just moving up the rankings. Holy crap. Can't say I'm bullish on Cardano. I mean, I am. I'm bullish on Tron and Cardano. It's just, I don't care enough to add them to anything. I just don't care. Chainlink, God bless it. AVAX, I'll keep an eye on AVAX. SUI, yeah, of course. Dara, yep. Wow, Polkadot. I gotta see how they're doing. Litecoin. Can I list every coin in the top 100? I should make that my goal. What time is it? It is 10 a.m. my time, April 6th. I'm gonna make that one of my goals. Mark my words. I want to know what everything in the top 100 or everything in the top 200 at least does. The background about them, some generic information about them. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do. Bitcoin started from 2008 crash. We all know Satoshi Nakamoto, blah, 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 blah. Bitcoin, pretty obvious. Ethereum started with a group of people. Actually is a fork. This Ethereum number 2 is a fork in itself. It's not the original Ethereum. That's why you got Ethereum Classic. They said, fuck it. If we can't change the code, we'll just create our own chain. And so they did. Thus is Ethereum. Tether, I don't want to say too much, but in theory, they've been responsible for a lot of money coming in and out of the market. Some of the bull run activities. I'll just leave it at that from last few cycles, potentially from Tether. XRP. Why can't I remember the founder's name for XRP? I should know that. That's what I'm going to do. Let's go chat GPT. GPT it up. Actually, let me make sure that I am still live. Is everything showing? Okay, I'm live. Let's see. Let me go over my stats real quick. Crypto trading. This hasn't brought in a lot of eyes really. Having this clickbaity title hasn't done anything. Live crypto trading. I mean, I guess it's not clickbaity. I could make it say something dramatic. Crypto doomed. If I put some bullshit like that, a bunch of people would jump in here. They saw it. The real question is, hey, nice. Some people are actually listening. 0.9 hours for, there we go, a half-hour thing. Hey, I'll take it. I want to know just how many people, impressions. Oh, 26 impressions. Nice. I guess. Only 26 impressions. YouTube? Are you kidding me? I guess I appreciate them. Thank you. But come on. Come on. Come on. 11% click-through rate is not bad. Are they almost all subscribers? Some from YouTube search and browse. Come on. XRP is bringing in the search volume. Wow, see? That's how bullish the XRP army is. All right, I'll keep doing some research on XRP then. If I just put XRP only in the title, would I get a bunch of freaking people in here? Crypto trading. I should put XRP as the first. See, as soon as I say XRP, more people come in here. Welcome, welcome. All right, let me get back to business. Let me stop checking this out. Thank you, YouTube, for the 26 impressions. But come on, YouTube. Oh, 27. That's where you came from. Thank you for listening in. New listener, I appreciate you. All right, come on, YouTube. Help a brother out. Come on now. All right. That's enough of me. I think that this is as optimized as I'm getting right here. We'll try it out. Crypto trading, crypto news. Maybe I should have XRP here. XRP crypto trading. Anyways. All right, let's go back. I really want to ask ChatGPT a little more founding questions. My Bluetooth keyboard working? All right, cool. Get some more on the founders of XRP. Oh, gosh, this is bringing me back to years ago. What's it, like 2017, 2018? I feel like 2018, 2019 is when I'm in the basement of some parties in college and people are talking to me about XRP. I guess the nerdy frat, you know. I guess nerdy and frat don't always go together, but the nerdy guys in the frats, the finance bros, the finance brothers, they're all XRP armied out. All right, give me. Oh, I got a chat. What's going on, chat? Open coin. Nah, no way. Let me look up open. I haven't even heard of open coin. Is that real? Or am I about to get my wallet drained? Open coin. Or is that like one world coin, like that shit? Okay. Open coin. The open coin product started in 2007. Oh, this is the first name of XRP. Get me hip. Get me hip. Open coin. Wow, this is deeper than I thought. This is deep. This project began in 2007. Oh, interesting. All right, I'm gonna get ChatGPT to give me a full overview. That is the first name of XRP. That's deep. That's sus. So then, whoever was involved in XRP was also doing some early crypto. They were. People don't know that Bitcoin wasn't even the first of the cryptos. They had a couple. They had a bunch before. So OpenCoin, I guess, is one of these. One of the few that was ahead of time. All right, give me. Let's see what ChatGPT says. Give me a complete overview of XRP. I say including a timeline from the beginning. Let's see what it's got for me. Yo, by the way, welcome, You're Dead. Thank you for jumping up here, tuning in, chatting. Appreciate you, bro. I'm doing some XRP research. It's crazy. Like I said, I've known about XRP for a while. I was just thinking, oh, I'm this crypto evangelist, XRP centralized, and then I end up on Solana and SUI, and everyone's just saying those are centralized. So I'm like, might as well get more into XRP and all the other coins. Open coin though, I did not even know that was the first XRP. All right, let's go ChatGPT. XRP is a digital asset and cryptocurrency. Yes, of course, created by Ripple Labs. We all know a technology company that focuses on enabling real-time cross-border payments, just like all cryptos. XRP aims to address inefficiencies in the global financial system, particularly in remittances and interbank transfers. Yeah, of course. Unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum, which are primarily used for decentralized transactions, XRP focuses on enabling, okay, I guess that's fair, fast and low-cost transfers. Is that somehow different than a decentralized transaction? Making it particularly appealing to banks, financial institutions, and payment providers. I'll say what's always made me bullish on XRP is that the people are plugged in. Is Brad Garland House? That name rings a bell. Is that the name of the XRP guy? Are they gonna bring this guy's name in? Chris Larson. See, this is talking about 2012. Whereas OpenCoin, Jesus said at least they bring up that here. This is more accurate. 2012, 2011. Even their website, they started 2011. How is ChatGPT not pulling? How's it going to start at 2012? Interesting. I'll finish with ChatGPT. Then I'll go to here, see if they missed anything. Founding of Ripple Labs. Obviously wrong. All right. Was founded by Chris Larson and Jeb Caleb, 2012. The goal is to create a decentralized peer-to-peer payment system. The company initially developed Ripple Network using the open source XRP ledger. Okay. Ripple Labs introduced XRP, blah, 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 to facilitate faster, cheaper, of course. Yeah. All right. 2013, RippleNet implemented. Okay. Ripple Labs released the first version of RippleNet, a decentralized network enabling direct transfers. Okay, so that's what using XRP. Okay, so XRP is just the medium for the Ripple ledger. Okay, so XRPL might be the new RippleNet. The Ripple network aimed to make it easier for banks and financial institutions to settle international payments quickly and at a lower cost. Okay, yeah, thank you. Early partnerships and recognition in 2014. Ripple, several financial institutions. Ooh, gonna name any names? Here we go. American Express. Back in 2014. Look, people are gonna talk like people like the big institutions are just recently getting involved and stuff like that. Like, God, these people have no idea. These institutions have been flooding crypto so they can scoop up more for almost a decade now, over a decade. Ripple had gained recognition. Yeah. Okay, Fider Bank, American Express. That's a pretty big one, I'd say, that people sleep on, if that's true. 2015 introduction. Okay, here we go. Interledger protocol. So maybe this is the next version of RippleNet. Ripple introduced Interledger protocol. The protocol is designed to facilitate. Okay, it sounds like the same thing. It's seen as a critical step forward in XRP. Don't understand the difference. Okay. That was 2015. 2016, they're going to do it again. Okay. Growth on RippleNet. Okay, Ripple continue to grow, adding significant players in the financial industry. That doesn't sound like a lot of tech, but they got some new players, some deep pockets, getting ready to fight a lawsuit against the SEC. So, gotta get some money, gotta get some backing. So this is 2016. Okay, this is pre me hearing about XRP. Company also introduced Ripple Payment Network. So how is that different than any of the other things that just happened? Notable partnerships include Santander. That's a big one. SBI Holdings and IDD Corporation. They got some big partnerships. Why are people not talking about this in the past? I guess people in the XRP community were. Bro, I'm glad you told me about this other coin, the first thing, Open Coin. I'm gonna drop that in some chats sometime. People are gonna be like, "Oh, KUNOG, you know what you're talking about." All right, 2017 surge in XRP and market attention. Okay, token surge from geez, 6/10 of a penny to $3, and yeah, that'll make people recognize. Yeah, Ripple made significant progress. Here comes the SEC. Bum bum bum, fucking bastards. In 2018, Ripple and XRP faced increased scrutiny from regulators, of course, because they were doing good. Despite uncertainty, Ripple continued to expand its partnerships like PNC. Damn. Okay, joining RippleNet in 2020, another SEC lawsuit by this freaking guy who caused the meme coin crisis. The SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple Labs, claiming that XRP was an unregulated security. Nice. After over 6 years of being around. Great job, SEC. The legal battle has lasted for several years, blah, blah, blah. They were just fudding so they could scoop more. There's people lining their pockets the whole time in office. In 2021, Ripple and SEC continued their battle over the classification of XRP. Yes, of course, in the same year. Ripple continued to push forward on demand liquidity. Okay, nice products, which use XRP to facilitate cross-border payments. Why are they still talking about remittances as if this hasn't already been done? Ripple on ODL expansion. Legal progress in 2023. Nice. Some legal victories. 2024 ongoing legal battles. All right. Well, innovative payment solution. ODL, on-demand liquidity. I mean, yeah, so it's just freaking an outdated concept at this point. You know? If you don't know, now you know. All right. So saying the word XRP a bunch, I think it triggers the algo to bring more people in here. All right, so I want to know more about what was that coin? Open coin. I mean, to me, that is where the juice is here. Let's squeeze a little bit more out of that lime. I want to come back to this guy's album there on the XRP ledger. That seems cool. But I want to know about this open coin. I mean, 2007. Wiki, wiki, wiki. Oh, geez. They're going to make me accept these cookies. I'm sure they care about my privacy. I'm sure it's their top priority, my privacy. Oh, cool. They didn't show me anything useful. They just got a cookie out of me. Nice. All right, let's check out Ripple Labs here on Wiki. The internet we were promised. Ooh, an important update for readers in Mexico. It's Sunday, April 6th, and our fundraiser won't last long. Oh, okay, they're raising money. I'm sorry. I can't do it right now. The whole of crypto is down bad, Wikipedia. We're down real bad. I can't swing it right now. Maybe later. All right, Origins. See, this starts in 2011 as well. Blah blah blah, infrastructure. But OpenCoin, I'm gonna do a OpenCoin overview. Or maybe summary would be a better keyword. Opencoin.org be a good place. This has got to be where the real juice is. When was this published? Copyright 2022. No. When was this published? Overview. Well, I guess that's the keyword I searched for. Let's see. Protocol, appendix. I want to know when this was created. So if this was created 2007 before Bitcoin, here's something referencing 1983. I mean, of course, they've been doing, cryptographic tech and different things for decades. Hey, we got our boy and girl, Bob and Alice here. All right, this is explaining things very in depth. We got SDKs. I want to know, when did this come around? Don't think I'm going to get it here. OpenCoin. History. All right, either what got pulled was inaccurate and it's not from 2007. Which could be the truth. Like, how is it possible that Google searching has gotten worse over the years? Where are you pulling this information from? OpenCoin Project 2007. The OpenCoin project that started in 2007. Okay. Invented by David Chaum. Okay, that guy also comes up in some, I feel like, Bitcoin inner circles as well. I gotta search up this guy. Let me load up on him. So yeah, that started in 2007. So here's right here on their website, OpenCoin and Ripple. Electronic cash by David Chom. It is about mining token or minting. Whoo, I was about to go crazy. Minting tokens that can be transferred in a non-traceable way. Ooh, juicy. Of course, they had to create something else. This is like the government's worst nightmare. He's probably behind some of the other payment methods. Wow, this is really interesting. It is a fast and the use oh, it is fast and the user has full flexibility on how to do the transfer. That's interesting. It had nothing to do with OpenCoin Inc. Yeah, okay, a younger company that was developing the Ripple network. It had what? What's going on here? They're talking about the OpenCoin project started in 2007. Okay. It is fast. It goes on to talk about OpenCoin project, and then it says it had nothing to do with OpenCoin Inc., a younger company that was developing the Ripple network. Oh, you think that they just say this, or you think that's actually true? You think they gotta say it in order to not have people, coming after them? Unfortunately, they decided in 2012 to name their company the same as our project. That created a bit of confusion as both are about electronic transfers. The name of the company that changed to Ripple Labs, and they gave the domain back to us, the OpenCoin project, for free. How cool is that? How cool is that indeed? They just gave it back for free, right? People just do that. People just do that out of the kindness of their heart. They do so many kind business things like that out of their kindness of their heart. No comment. You guys let me know. What do you think? If you're one of the people either listening in live or one of the people, I've been surprised by how many people listen to these after the fact. I've been very surprised by that. That's why I started making these more pointed and not so random of live streams. But do you guys think this is sus? Do you think this is normal? This is an interesting, crazy interesting few paragraphs. I'm going to read it over one more time. The OpenCoin project that started in 2007 to create an open source protocol for the electronic cash system invented by David Chaum is about minting tokens that can be transferred in a non-traceable way. It is fast and the user has full flexibility on how to do the transfer. It had nothing to do with OpenCoin Inc., a younger company that was developing the Ripple network. Unfortunately, they decided in 2012 to name their company the same as our project. Why they're saying they and it so interchangeably here. That created a bit of confusion as both are about electronic transfers. The name of the company that changed to Ripple Labs, and they gave the domain name back to us, the OpenCoin project, for free. Period. How cool is that? This is so interesting. How often do people do just kind things like that out of the kindness of their heart? What about taxation? This is interesting. One would ask if untraceable payments can be used to avoid taxation or the other way around. Should mechanism. First, we support taxes. They're needed for society to work. It's so funny how many disclaimers they have in all these different things. Can I use legally use OpenCoin? Okay, so OpenCoin is not the beginning of Ripple. I guess OpenCoin is the beginning of Ripple. OpenCoin Inc. is the beginning of Ripple. OpenCoin, whatever this is called, Labs. OpenCoin, what they say project is a different thing. Okay, now I know. I'm going to leave this up because this is interesting as well. For whatever crime. This is very interesting, this entire document. They go over a lot of general issues in crypto. People ask if untraceable transaction. I'm just going to read some of it now because it's interesting. Like OpenCoin allows for abuse for crimes of all kind. What's your response to this? The usual candidates for crime. Okay, I'm not going to go over all of that actually. Get the space, even more shadow ban. Untraceable transactions would facilitate these crimes. Okay, yes, we think that this risk is quite real. However, the question is if tracing money transactions is the one way to stop the crime. Tracing transactions, okay, so they're just saying you should limit the crime in other ways, essentially. That's going to be their argument. Tracing transactions has a huge impact on the privacy of innocent people. I agree. So there's a trade-off. How has society decided for other fields? Nice. That's a good way to play it. Example, streets, the postal service. Nice. Good call. Knives and the internet can be abused as well. But generally speaking, societies don't trace buying or using those things. Some would even say that one of the many uses of the 500 euro banknote is dubious or illegal activity and still exists. I agree. We all know, especially if we're listening to crypto, that most crime actually still happens with cash. It doesn't have anything to do with crypto. Most cryptos are the worst place to do crime. All right. Our point is that yes, untraceable payments can be used for crimes, but so can other services. Okay, that's fair. That's their argument. What about taxes? All right, they support taxes. If one wanted to help the tax office here, one could think about requiring authorization for renewing coins as well as for minting and redeeming them. By this, all points of contact with the issuer should be traced, and one could at least follow the amount of coins flowing through a wallet. Okay. It would be up for legislation to decide what actions mint renew to tax in what way. Okay, so they're just saying, let's wait for regulation. We're building the tech. We find that in the real world, taxation is enforced using different mechanisms. Okay, yeah, receipts, etc. Okay, that's their argument for that. Okay, interesting. Thank you, OpenCoin. Good luck. You guys have been doing this for a minute now, so got a lot of respect for you. Thank you, whoever's listening in. I appreciate you guys also for liking the video. Thank you. I'm going to do a quick stat checker here. Let's see my impressions. Woohoo, 4 views. 4 big ones. Oops. Oh, 6 views. Nice. 2 hours of watch time in 1 hour. I am almost certainly wasting my time. Wasting all of this time. Nice. 48 impressions, 6.3% click-through rate. Interesting. XRP is still giving me about a third of the views. Big shout out to the XRP fam. POP, holding it down. All right, browse features, 50%. What does that even mean? YouTube search, 33%. That's XRP. Director unknown. Okay, cool. 25 hour or 25 minutes on average. That's very cool of the 3 people that have tuned in so far. All right. Old Joey boy's getting hungry here. I'm about to have to cook up some food in a minute. 6 views. That is massive. All right. We're going to keep on rocking and rolling here. Thank you to the other homie that's here. That was a good amount of XRP background, honestly. Let's get just maybe one more history overview, because this says from 2011. In 2011, 3 engineers, David Schwartz, Jeb, McCaleb, and Arthur Brito, began developing the XRP ledger. Okay, so that's just the name of what it's eventually morphed into. Fascinated by Bitcoin, they set out to create a better version that improved upon its limitations with the goal of creating a digital asset that was more sustainable and built specifically for payments. Okay. Just like all cryptos. The XRP ledger first launched in June 2012. Wow, shortly thereafter, they were joined by Chris Larson, and the group started the company NewCoin. There we go. So there's OpenCoin to NewCoin. New coin. Blah, blah, blah. And the group started the company. Okay. XRP Ledger. XRP Ledger development. 2012 XRPL launches. Native currency XRP. 2013 OpenCoin rebranded to Ripple Labs. Okay. So there's OpenCoin. Okay. Set out to revolutionize global financial system, of course. Okay, he's going to say he, of course, doesn't want to overthrow the current financial system because it's so perfect and smooth, right? All right. About history.xrpl.part 1 founded. Interesting. XRPL Foundation was in 2020. All right, well, that was a very quick history. Thank you, XRP website. I'm going to keep that up, probably come back to it in the future. Okay, so that's what's going on with XRP. Oops. Tron is something I gotta do a deep dive. Let's see how even popular Tron is. Oops. Let me switch account. See my freaking million of these. Oh boy, I'm really taking a risk here by showing my YouTube how South Park broke Kanye West. They calling him a gay fish. That was a classic South Park episode. He's a gay fish. All right. What did I say? I was gonna look up Tron. Let's just see how many people there. Of course. Gotta say Tron crypto. Like, who is using this? Seriously, who is using this? Only 31,000 views in 1 year. And this one from Coin Bureau, which these people get lots of views, like 100K plus, only has about 47,000 views. These people, Altcoin Daily, who gets a ton of views, they only got 27K. Well, why Tron will be a top 3? Wow, in the next 2 years, Justin Sun. Oh, yes, of course. Justin Sun. He does have a pretty big cult following. A lot of meme people like him. There's some meme coins over there. I'll give it to him. A lot of memers. Soy. Ooh, perdedor. Alright, I guess people just hate when I get on YouTube. Everybody leaves. I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Soy. Ooh, perdedor. I'm a loser, baby. All right, here's everything that's up for the day. See what's going on with Picoin. How do I get to tools? Short videos, interesting. They even have this for Google now. Oh, here's tools. Go past 24 hours, please. All this nonsense, all this FUD. I'm just gonna start saying a bunch of keywords until people jump in here. Bitcoin price, crypto price, Ethereum price, XRP price, XRP now, XRP updates, Bitcoin updates, crypto coin, cryptocurrency, Picoin updates, Picoin live now, Picoin updates, Picoin, crypto, just keep saying shit. All right, so I think people actually like dark mode. Okay, I would like if this also went to dark mode. Here we go. Yes, please. Okay, cool. Check. Oh, I see. What the fuck? Alrighty then, never mind. Holy shit. What the fuck just happened? What in the hell just happened? Wow, for Sui. Wow. Big shout out to whoever just bought that or traded that. Wow. Oh, fucker. You fucker.